Puck loose on the wing for Kolesar. He'll steer it a little further into the middle. Saad and a bouncing puck. And he couldn't get it on it. And now here's Lauzon. You take a look at your lineups today, sponsored by Intermountain Health. Onanen was there. Brandon Saad looking for his first in 18 games. And it's been loose behind the net. Feeds it to Kolesar, and he's turned away by Onanen. Kolesar looking for his first of the season. Puck loose to Svechkov, and he'll play it out.
Oh, two chances both come from this Sissons line. The opening shift in there, a great chance for Kolesar.
Now into the zone, Onanen will cover, and he holds all-time top scorer in Predators history. Steven Stamkos trying to move it, closing on him. Korczak, he got it to Wilsby, and Schmidt with a good stick. And the Golden Knights had that great stretch. They scored on the power play 6 games in a row. They've only gone 3 straight without a goal in the man advantage once all year. Here's Dorofeev with a wrist shot on a save. Onanen. Marner to Hanifin straight away, and around the Dorofeev. Stone down low, and he scores! What a passing play! Hanifin to Dorofeev to Stone, and the captain with his 10th gives Vegas the lead.
Passing play, but it started early. Win the draw, good support. Chance here, Dorofeev, the shot, the rebound just past Stone between his legs, but they're able to reset down to Dorofeev. A little fake shot as he passes it across. It's usually Stone finding Dorofeev. A reverse this time, a great play by Dorofeev as Stone just able to deflect this over the right pad and blocker of Onanen. And Stone gives the Golden Knights the 1-0
leadership, right? It's the earliest the Golden Knights play all year. Here's Svechkov into the zone, pulls up against Lauzon. Looking for a trailer, finds Wood. His shot turned away by Schmid, and he'll cover it. Now Whitecloud to move it off for Lauzon. Trying to move it up ice, cut off by McCarron. Into the zone comes Schaefer, shot, save made Schmid, rebound on Whitecloud. Hutton pinching in. Now Holtz. Dorofeev feeds it out top. Long drive from Hertl, he scores! It may have been tipped on the way through. Hertl let it fly from out high. If Ben Hutton gets that, it'll be a new career high with number 6.
Moves up to protect Hutton, who's down on the pinch. He comes down, keeps the play alive, and then what a pass, Dorofeev out. And there's Hutton right in front, and a little stick right below the hash marks. Watch Hutton right off the toe of his stick, 5-hole on Onanen. And you mentioned it, Dave, new career high for Ben Hutton as he picks up his 6th of the year and gives the Golden Knights the
3:31 apart. The goal presented by Palms Casino Resort. And the VGK have built a 2-0 lead. Less than halfway through the opening period. And O'Reilly pulls up. Watched by McNabb. Puck back to O'Reilly into the slot. Shot and a blocker save Schmidt. Ryan O'Reilly, 14 goals, 27 points in 27 career games against Vegas. Those 14 goals tied for second most.
Now this is the line that's dangerous for Nashville. Done most of the damage for them this season. Forsberg, O'Reilly, and Stamkos. And except for the Golden Knights, that's the line you really want to make sure you try and keep off the score sheet.
Here's Perbix straight away with a wrist shot, and he scores! Nick Perbix with a long-range wrister.
Little play and wide open lane for the shot. It looks like Haula may have jumped in front with a quick screen right at the end. Just drive it in, and you do not want to give up that middle lane. Bruce Cassidy talked about not long ago is getting in shot lanes by their forwards. That one
kind of cut through, broken up by Shea. Hutton backhands it down, and Shea gets it back. Lead pass to Cole Smith. Pulls up along the wing, throws it on net, blocker save Schmidt. Loose puck to Stone, and the Golden Knights kind of push their way up the ice. Stone stick handling through into the Nashville zone for Hanifin. Now Stone in deep. Cut off in behind the net by Schaefer. Stone stays with it though. Marner Lauzon around the horn for Hanifin. Wrist shot, save made Onanen. He'll pull it back into himself for the whistle. And a win, a loss, and a shootout loss through the first 3. Here's Perbix down the middle again. Wrist shot and a glove save. Schmid. First start in 11 days. Took the loss in his last start in Calgary. O'Reilly to Evangelista. Into the middle. Forsberg shot and a glove save by Schmid. He'll walk it across to his left and drop it back to Forsberg. Down low O'Reilly. In the middle Evangelista. Hurdle with a check, but Evangelista good work to keep it moving. Forsberg across. Stamkos scores! On a bomb from the left side for career goal number 600 for Steven Stamkos. As the Predators come off the bench to congratulate him, and he's tied the game.
Make this play down low. It's going to be Forsberg. He's just going to roll down. They play catch a little bit. Great job by Evangelista to keep it alive, and Forsberg, the little almost no look through the seam, and Stamkos rips this upstairs. What a shot by number 91, and it is tied at 2.
Steven Stamkos, number 600, 555 goals with Tampa, 45 with Nashville. First 16 years in Tampa before signing that 4-year deal to go to Nashville prior to last season. So the teams have traded goals, 2 for the Golden Knights, now 2 for the Predators, and make it break for Nashville on the deflection in from Cole Smith. Down low, it's 3 unanswered goals for the Predators, who have taken the lead.
And this coming from the fourth line of Nashville. That's just a shot on net. There's Cole Smith in front. In the battle with Hutton, and said Schaefer lets it go. I think it goes off the body. You can see as Smith that's going to the glove side, gets deflected back over the right shoulder of Schmid.
Kind of been a tale of 2 periods. The Golden Knights controlled the first 10 minutes or so, and now it's been all Predators. Hague with a drive, blocked in front, and Evangelista robbed by the glove of Schmid. He reached back. McNabb up ahead for Dorofeev. Hurdle through center. Cutting his way through. Backhand and a save on it. Dorofeev charging up ice for the Golden Knights. Now to Stone. Pass blocked by Blankenberg, but Dorofeev has it. Hanifin to Dorofeev. Hanifin straight away with a wrist shot and a save on it. And that's loose. And erase the 2-0 deficit they were staring at in the first 10 minutes of this game. White Cloud up ahead and out off the stick of Saad. He'll carry it into the offensive zone short-handed. Pulls up, throws it on net. Ottanen handles it with ease. Wood moving it off to Bunting. Back across the seam. Pass blocked. The return pass blocked by Hanifin. He hit the deck to block the Shea pass. Now Howla trying to jam it on net. And Schmid calmly covers it. Alhala behind the net, and that hit Furman South, the referee. He's shaken up. Trying to kind of shake this off as the play heads up the ice. Offside as Holtz. Howden hit the deck. White Cloud was right behind him. Here's Forsberg to Yossi. Drive. Blocker save Schmid. Rebound. Backdoor to Stamkos. Put up the heel of a stick. Nashville's had 9 first-round picks in the last 5 drafts. Wood, one of those, will play to Howland. Now Bunting a wrist shot, and Schmid handles that. Holding it, zips it across, and held in right on the line by Blankenberg. Howla. O'Reilly works it out top. Blankenberg along, wrist shot, tap, score! Michael Bunting, ironically, tips it into the power play to make it 4-2.
There's the shot, and a little deflection that gets past everyone on the short side. And the 2 Golden Knights had the high tip guy covered, but Blankenberg wide open off to the left of Schmid, able to get a stick on it as he deflects it in, and the Predators take advantage of that 4-minute power play. Is 2 for 4 now on the game on the power play, and we'll see if the Golden Knights.
Barbashev with a hit, and Svechkov in deep. That shook him up. There's Korczak, throws it on net, save on it, and late reaction save by him, and the puck out of play. And Hutton plays it back the other way to Sissons. Saad kind of cut to the inside. His shot fought off by the shoulder of Onanen. Join the play. O'Reilly for Wilsby, and now Stamkos again. Beating it off towards Forsberg. Hutton with a poke check. Dorofeev couldn't clear it. Stamkos keeps it alive. Forsberg a wrist shot. Fought off by Schmidt. O'Reilly in deep. Gonna move it down low. Forsberg playing it out to the line. Willsby around the horn for Shea. Couldn't shoot that. Passes in too tight, and then Saad got a piece of him. O'Reilly shot turned away by Schmidt. Well, the Predators have got a line change with possession in the offensive end. Perbix chips it down. Here is McCarron. He'll play it around the net. Coming up on 2 to go in the second. Battle in deep. McCarron jamming away. Schmid. And the drive from Perbix blocked. Battle down low. Wood plays it to the point to Perbix. Yossi's wrist shot. Save made Schmidt. Throw it down the Dorofeev. Flings it towards the net. Save Onanen. Hurdle looking for the tip. But Onanen holds for the whistle. And finally, Keegan Cole. Puck kept into the line by Bowman. Howden looking, trying to cut in front. Haig and a piece of him. Howden cuts back the other way. Hutton across. Korczak with a wrist shot. Save Onanen. Howden picks it up behind the net. Works it low to high to Korczak. Howden, pass it in the middle block, comes right back to him. And moving out in front, and a save on it and on Saad, point blank.